Йо, друзья, с вами Инсейнти. Мы продолжаем проходить Kingdom Come Deliverance. Остановились мы на том, что сообщили пану Рацику, что пропал наш меч. То есть нас его, грубо говоря, отняли, украли. Не украли, даже просто отобрали. И будем сейчас учиться бою на мечах. Правда, надо к обеду. Ну, энергия у нас 64. Лучше как раз таки пойти отоспаться. После чего можем к обеду прийти. Нет, не к обеду. Ближе к 11. Подойти и нас, как там его, не Борик. Короче, какой-то сотник нас будет тренировать. Неважно. Вы поняли, о чем я. Так. В основном предпочитаю я драться на таких длинных мечах, потому что они удобнее, чем с щитом. И просто легче достает до противника. Тереза, ты до сих пор не помылась, что ли? Нельзя так, Тереза, нельзя. Так. Откройся. Опа, поспим, пожалуй. Спать. Проснемся давайте. Ну, в 7 утра, если что, потом мы это проскипаем время. Сейчас надо будет поесть нам. Тереза чем-то харчей наготовила нам или нет? Главное, не харчков. Окей. 7 утра. Турнир в Ратае. Да, мне еще рано до турнира, у меня экипировки нет нужной. Ясно, понятно, Тереза ничего не приготовила. Че, может у нас здесь есть что-нибудь? Пища. Сушеное мясо есть. Как мало это дало. Окей. Надо нам достать еду. Барбус, иди сюда.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Да, попозже с тобой пари сделаю. Ну окей, давайте. Нам надо на тренировку. Еще лошадь бы нам не помешала. Тут так постоянно на своих двоих как-то... Ну такое, честное слово. Давай быстрее. Окей. У меня голод, да? Надо немного назад отскочить. Там вроде есть кастрюля. С хавкой. Надо поесть. Сейчас я приду. Подожди. А, он еще... Я точное же время еще не проскипал. Привет. Вот турнир как раз начался. Нет, на турнир нам еще рано пока мись. Серьезно, после каждой еды так будет? Поэтому лучше с собой таскать. Круто. Круто. А может побыстрее? Ворота, открывайся. Вот все. На ресталище нам надо. Окей. Тогда ждем этого сотника нашего. Будет нас учить драться на мечах. Так, скип тайма, да, давайте до 11. Или он 10 подходит, я точно не помню. Давайте в 10, допустим. Ага. Вот он. Что-то как-то странно ты стоишь, друг мой. Да, доброго. Начальная подготовка.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said.
Угу.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine,
Окей.
we'll try something more advanced then. Good luck to you.
Давай сразу с чё посложней.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Окей.
Good strike.
Все, это все заскриптовано. Ага, не ожидал, что я заблокирую. Ага, заблокировал. Собака. Так, ты пес, мне надоел уже.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems.
Ага.
That's life.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Well done. Ah, that's it. Not like that. Ah, that's it. Not like that. Not bad. Good.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything
Okay.
you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better
Наконец-то.
not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Вот. Наконец-то парирование. О,
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there.
Да я
You have to
знаю,
move
просто...
along with the attack. Again.
Well done.
Вот,
Good.
окей. Вот так вот.
Not bad.
Вот так вот.
Not bad.
И вот так вот.
Very.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Окей.
All right.
Окей, правда, в реальном бою это будет
Nice.
гораздо быстрее происходить. Вот так вот.
Very good.
Ты побыстрее бей уже. Вот так вот.
Not bad.
Все.
Not bad.
Теперь его... Ты конь, что ли? Ты 5 уже нанес так.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed.
Даже блокировать не
Probably won't
дали.
succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Вот он. Вот вот. Вот вот. Это легко, изи. Давай что-нибудь с другой стороны херач, я тебя все равно отобью. Тебя зовут?
Wait a while, Henry.
Да. А, вот это. Птачек. Птичка наша.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Ага. Ты там не ушибись по дороге, не споткнись об камень.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Вот это уже посложнее будет, вороты.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. That the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Опа.
Very good.
Опа.
Ah, that's it.
А, вот это плохо.
Wrong, damn it.
Вот.
Very good.
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before
Вот
it's
это
even properly
уклонение, они
started.
еще сложнее. Так, я же увернулся. Вот.
Not bad.
Вот.
Not bad.
Вот. Вот так вот. А что такое? Как же уворачивай. Вот, все. Немного
Nice.
шаг назад надо было сделать немного.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the
Okay.
sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Wrong. Again.
Да.
No. Again. Wrong.
Hey.
Damn it. No, that's not it.
Подготовиться к атаке, удерживая, затем измените зону. А,
No. Again. Very good. Well
окей.
done. Very good. No, not like that. Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong.
Good. Nice.
Всё.
Well, now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you
Не
after
бойся, в
all.
скором времени я тебя
Don't
буду
get
бить.
cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Давай, в принципе, сейчас.
Radzik also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Окей. Теперь ты можешь приходить на ресталище в любое время и предложить мастеру Бернарду тренировку. Бернард, ты какой-то угрюмый, что ли? Барбос! Барбос!
Good fella.
Да,
That's my
молодец.
boy.
Ты его, главное, не поцелуй. Бернард, ты какой-то медленный. Я без тебя пока место дойду. О, у нас уровни поднялись. Давайте, что у нас там по уровням? Сила. Во, мул. Это по-любому. И увеличить вероятность победить своего противника ключей на 40%. Вот это самое главное. Все, теперь в клинче я буду прям... Дай боже. Густая кровь. Вы медленнее истекаете кровь. Вот это главное. Вот это морфой спринтера не такой себе, если честно. То и то нехорошо. Так. Самое главное, ребята, здесь в этой игре Качать красноречие. Силу для начала. А из навыков это вскрытие замков пригодится. Вот самое это пьянство это вообще такое. И чтение хорошее будет. Незаметность тоже хорошая тема. Окей, пока он там идет, я думаю, сам дойду. Правда, где это? Привет. Привет, почему ты такой гладкий? О! Отбойщик. Опять Тонда. Бернард, ты такой медленный. Давай быстрее. Мне бы помыться. Ты умылся в воде, как смог. Окей. Вот эти вечные загрузки меня доконают. И что не во время записи они меня доконали, и что сейчас доконают? Беран, привет. А, вот. Стрельбище. А вот и наш птачек. Птачек, птачек. Игра сохранена. Пройди подготовку по стрельбе из лука. Окей.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and
Опа.
release. Try to get a feel for the
Краешек
rhythm.
попал.
Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers.
Окей.
As if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly.
Окей.
Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly
Whoa.
so fast you won't see them.
Прям в
Don't
точку.
forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Опа. Как хорошо я попадаю.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
Спасибо.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard.
Ты
Nothing will
гладкий.
come of him anyway.
Молчи там
At the
уже,
first
а.
sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Ты
Calm
тоже
down,
остынь.
boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
The braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
О,
Really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well,
Anytime.
very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Так. Посоревнуйся в стрельбе из лука с Яном Птачиком. Я на все... Ага. Опа. Как хорошо-то. Готовь свой лук. Птачек. Изи. Ой. Птачек, вы что, проиграли?
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand.
Ты,
Ever since I fell
гладкий,
off that
помолчи.
horse during the last hunt.
Проиграл, все.
What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight?
Ой,
in the
ты
arena?
еще там
If you
пошли
like.
получишь.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
О, сейчас ты по шее еще там
Excellent.
получишь.
Then let's go.
Да гони мне свой лук, падла. Ты что за левую, что за правую щеку взял? Гони мне свой лук. Вот ты еще там хочешь получить. О, как неудобно. Да? Опа. Опа, кто по шее получает, а? Опа, я заблокировал. О. Опа, я заблокировал. Получил по шее.
Well, you got the better of me this time,
Да я тебя
blacksmith.
в стрельбе уделал, я тебе на мечах уделал. Я сейчас твою еще попку уделаю.
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant.
Ой. Мне
We'll
кажется,
see
ты
each other
стреляешь
again
как и
soon.
сражаешься как холоп.
You can keep my
Ты
bow.
лучше с мотыгой
Best years
управься.
behind it anyway.
Охотничий лук пана Яна. Обиженка. Сотник.
You better hope his lordship hasn't
Да,
taken it back.
насрать мне.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Не, подожди, я с тобой хочу потренироваться.
Can I ask?
Ясно.
That's all I wanted to
О,
know.
красноречие.
Can I ask,
Все, спасибо. Красноречие плюс.
what kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
Ну, как подробно.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
Окей.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
Смотри какой, а.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the
Kipchaki.
Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen, and barbarians too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Окей.
Thank you.
Yeah, well.
Значит, сегодня мы не сможем потренироваться с тобой еще раз. Думаю, освободи как смог. И куда мне сейчас? Не сюда. Доложись Рихтержу. Окей, доложимся Рихтержу. Окей. Привет, ребята. Что у меня по сытости? Да, мне надо бы пожрать. Так, мы птачка наказали. Так и так. Вот по шее получил. Зато у нас есть лук теперь. Это хорошо. Правда? Да не псыкани. Иди сам иди. Так. Я птачек. В ссадинах ведь.
That's a good boy. Look what I've got. You'll love.
На, поешь. Свежее. Ты узнал, где оружейник? Окей.
You'll find it nowhere else.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you.
Здесь броник. Нет, это не пекарь. Бакалейщик. Монпортной. Окей, Рихтерш, мы идем к тебе. Ах, поскорее бы броня появилась. Ну, как раз присел. Здравствуй.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Вот, кстати, да.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ujits. He could teach you.
Окей.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Серьезно, ничего не происходит?
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Тогда смотрите за ними лучше.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Я даже не устал.
Yeah, I never even broke a sweat.
You're a bit high and mighty, aren't you?
Да?
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
70 грошей.
Good luck to you.
Окей. Тяжело в учении, легко в бою. Ага, не то слово. Тык-тык-тык, блюстители порядка. Получи снаряжение в нижней комнате арсенала. Заступи в дозор соловьем. Интерваль между 11 утра и 17 вечера, что ли? Так, куда мне сейчас идти? И 7 вечера. Давай сюда. Правильно иду? Правильно иду. Мне бы лошадь. Но лошади нет. У меня есть барбос. На барбосе я не покатаюсь. Так. Привет, страшник. Почему ты носишь салатницу на голове? Старый рух. Так. Корчма. Корчма мне понадобится. Так. Здравствуй. Здравствуй, салатница. Вот здесь, да? Привет.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal. But your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Легкий подбитый доспех. Простой бацанет. Стеганый койф. Дубина. Окей, давайте нарядимся. Так. Подождите. Мне вот интересно, это получше будет? А, вот это получше будет. Окей. Оружие. Да лучше тесак возьму тогда. Вот. Стрела плохого качества. Окей. Спасибо за такие стрелы. Так, потом мне надо идти к этому. А зачем мне? Вот он.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
Yeah, right. I was told about you. Meet me in a while by the church.
Вид. Окей, идем к церкви. Так, вот здесь торговец. Здесь бакалейщик. Вроде как. Но в основном, где я буду деньги зарабатывать, так это у броника. Вон там он. И у оружейника. Ты узнал, где позорный столб? Окей. Окей, давайте его ждать тогда. Подошел он, не подошел? Так. Давай быстрее. А, вот он.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to
Ага.
get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a car?
Ага.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Ага.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Ага, окей.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Вот теперь будет у нас экскурсия по
This is our
Ратае.
rathouse. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Окей.
Bread, fresh bread.
О,
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
окей, как раз таки красноречие у меня появилось. О, вот это не пригодится. Чё у вас там
What are you
происходит?
two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get
Твой
rid of her.
магазин дальше. Твоя лавка дальше.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
I think you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Ha 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 ha.
Why should I?
Are you sure
What are you...
Just checking whether you're aware of the town ordinance saying the furnace of the forge must be at least 2 ells away from the nearest wooden building?
Of course I know.
So I can go to the rat house for the measure and check it. You know fire hazards are taken very seriously here.
No need. I wouldn't want to put you to any trouble.
Well, you can save me a lot of trouble by ending this little disagreement here reasonably.
All right. I'll let her stay.
Ah, that didn't hurt, did it?
Thank you. Thank you 100-fold.
You're welcome. Just stay clear of trouble in future, understood?
Of course. Thank you.
Все.
That wasn't bad, but you'll be in that fool's bad books for a while.
Да, пусть точит, что хочет, зато я ему продавать все буду. Все, что найду. Окей. Слави, и куда мы идем?
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Zahanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Zahanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sahant's Capon. Sahant's father, old Sayeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Ну, мне кажется, они потом с друг другом будут за это место сраться. Скажем так. О, почему так долго все? Барбос, я тоже устал. Барбос, сюда. Сюда, я тебе говорю. Так.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Окей. Что ты круги наворачиваешь? Вот так, и что здесь, допустим, вот это что за дом?
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Печально.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Корчма. Чё ты там гавкаешь? Крапива. Ты узнал, где ловчий? А, вон там, в углу где-то. Боже, Соловей, ты такой медленный. Иди полети уже куда-нибудь, а. Вот чем меня это раздражает, когда ты идешь за кем-то, он так медленно ходит, ты бы уже сам все 1000 раз обошел. Вот, ловчий там. С ним тоже можно будет поторговать. Ты такой медленный, соловей, ты такой медленный.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him.
Okay, okay.
I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't
Oh
know.
shit, I'm sorry.
So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Окей. Чё ты куда хочешь? Зачем ты стал около этих бревен? Соловей, давай быстрее, я сейчас хочу уже закончить это. Окей.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanish's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanish had it extended and made into an armory.
Когда это закончится? Барбос! Окей. Тебе скучно, парень? Корчмарь. А чё ты тут делаешь? Вот, к ним, да, хочешь? К ним. Вот к ним. Вот к нему, к такому гладкому. Смотри, я тут. Иди сюда. Собака тупая, бляха-муха.
Henry, where do you keep running off to? Where did I get to? Ah.
Ты шел, дурак.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good.
My own.
Where's
my
Moimir
family,
anyway?
My life.
Isn't he supposed to be here with
Be
you?
merciful.
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Чё я должен говорить с ним? Ах ты падла. Сам с ним говори.
I'm hungry. I'd like a bite to eat.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard.
Huh?
Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Окей.
That fool got me all worked up.
Я тоже.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us.
Вообще.
But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Мне нравится эта мысль.
All right, all right.
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
My
Так,
pleasure.
так. 600. Ай-яй-яй, сейчас просру все. Да, просрал. Я забыл, что у меня не те кости. Офигеть.
That's it.
Надо было оставить 600. Ну, все, проиграл я.
This'll be the one.
Ты уже прекращайте, достаточно, Соловей. Все, прекращай это дело, это не смешно. Все.
That's all.
Да, все. Сейчас я вступлю в игру. Давай, пожалуйста, сейчас. Окей, ладно. 350 пусть будет. Да офигеть, у него сколько пятерок, это вообще. 1400. И как мне играть? Окей. А чему ты вот не пятерка, а? Падла. 650. Ну, я смысл играть мне сейчас проиграл. Да.
We'll see.
Падла. Ах ты пес. Че ты радуешься, падаль?
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Окей, спасибо. Прозвонить в колокол. Окей. Барбос-то где? Вот он, Барбос. Так. Позвоним в колокол. Потом проверяем корчму. И все, заканчиваем на этом серию, наверное. Эштесия. Чё не поешь дальше? Зато этот запел. Окей. Так, старый рух. Чё ты постоянно туда-сюда ходишь? Так. Купец. Торговка. Вот и колокольчик. Окей, возвращаемся к корчму. Не гавкай там, Барбос. Пошли в корчму.
Skalitz lies in ruins.
God bless you, and your good self.
Окей. Ночное небо. Барбос, ты где? Пошли. Надо проверить корчму. Опа. Кат-сцена, видимо, будет сейчас.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the
О, ты
proper hour.
дурак, конечно. Сейчас
He doesn't want anyone
проблем
disturbing the
отхватишь.
peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh,
Oh.
is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough!
Опа.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
О, все. Сейчас будем пану рожи начищать. Готовь свою рожу, будем ее мять. Вот что я называю клинчем. Все. Втыкал пару раз. Сдулся, паныч, сдулся.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Да. Мы сколько уже побили птачек? Уже 3 раза побили. Ладно, друзья, на этом мы закончим. Продолжим в следующей серии. С вами был Insanity. Огромное спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии. С вами был Insanity. Еще услышимся.